What's going on, Sports-A-Delic? I honestly wasn't going to say anything about this, but Lil Reem, told me to come on over here in the studio. Or we going to talk about Will and Jada, Smith and Wesson. That's what I call them. Sports-A-Delics, what is up? What is up? I am Reem, and as always, Lil Reem is looming. Okay, the slap that was heard around the world and the emasculation of, look, Jada. Oh my God, Jada. Jada is just, Jada. She didn't try to stop him, and damn sure didn't try to support him after the fact. It's like, hey, look, I'm a woman and I don't need no protection. That's just something he did on his own. And she said, this bald head of mine, I love it. And I don't care what nobody think, which we don't understand why the eye roll and all of the stuff that she did. A lot of people say the signal that she sent. And then we know Will is faking it all the way live, because who was laughing harder than him, right? But the only thing that comes to my mind is this. Check it out. I think it was, I can't make you love me if you don't. I can't make my heart feel something it won't. Well, you gotta TP this. You gotta Teddy Pendergrass. I think you better let it go. I mean, it looks like another love TKO. Like Jada, Will. Jada has Will at the point where he has publicly said, even after the entanglement, that he and Jada have not ever cheated on one another. And so it's similar to me to Oprah and Stedman. They don't allow people to define their relationship, and neither does Will and Jada. And I think somewhere in there, that's a good thing. People are doing whatever they're doing in their marriage, in their relationships, and they're not letting people define what it is. I mean, but damn, Jada, and then, she's blasting off. He looked so scared and so pitiful. He was like, you can't just be doing this to me. You can't just, my social media that's my shit. And then he drops his head. She just keep on. He's looking around. I don't know if it's true, but supposedly he's checked in some kind of rehab center. I don't know if it's drugs or just a mental. Clearly, the man has broken. Why he broken? What has induced the breakage? I don't know. But clearly, if you do something as wild and crazy as he did, and then you could tell afterwards, the crying and the stuff that he was saying, he's just in emotional overload. But I know that he and Jada have this pact, this agreement that no matter what, they're not going to get a divorce. I think they tagged it as, what is that term they used? They said, it's bad marriage for life, if that's what it has to be. And we know that, let's not forget, I don't know how many blessings any relationship or any marriage can have if you are cheating on your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband, and then get with and marry and try to have a long-term relationship with the person you were cheating with. You have shown one another at a character level, you can't be trusted. You have shown one another who you are and what you're about. But I see this a lot up here at the celebrity level, and certainly, down here in the middle where us common folks are. I have seen men and women that are cheating on whoever they with, and then they somehow break up or get divorced and then start dating and marry the person that they would cheat, and then it don't work out, or there's a whole lot of turmoil. I just don't think you can be blessed, if you're doing it like that. I mean, but money, clearly it doesn't buy, happiness. I want you to think back to our childhood, Brady Bunch, Gilligan's Island, all of these young folks. Most of them were dead before the age of 25, on drugs, some type of mental illness, as a childhood star and stuff like that. And you would think, man, they're successful. Look at what Britney Spears has gone through, because mental health, it doesn't care who you are. Don't care how much money you have, but I don't think these children, Macaulay Culkin, all of them, they just go through so much unhappiness, but they got a lot of zeros in their bank account. And I'm not opposed to having some zeros in my bank account, but not at the expense of my peace of mind and my happiness, because, I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world, but I am the most beautiful woman in the world to somebody, and I think he knows who he is. But I'm not the woman that can just, be with you because you have money and somehow my life is just automatically going to be okay. Because I just don't think it's worth a whole lot, if you don't have the right person to share it with that appreciates and respects you for who you are. So that's going to be our new hashtag. Respect the love. I just wanted to touch base. I'm not going to say nothing else about this Will and Jada stuff. That's it for me. Thank you for tuning in to Sports-A-Delic. Those of you that have not subscribed, I want to say thank you in advance, because I know you're getting ready to after you see this. And my current ride or dies, thank you guys, for your subscription and tuning in. And I want to also remind you all, we're doing a alopecia awareness series on Sports-A-Delic now. That goes down on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. So definitely tune in for those episodes as well. And I am out of here, but I can't make you love me if you don't. I'm out.